You brought up a really interesting point, Brian, about culture. I know
Yeah.
that this is something like we encounter every day, being that our business is co-headquartered between Uruguay office and the LA office. So you've got that unique blend of American and Latin American values. How do you negotiate and navigate those cultural differences? Because you still want to embrace the talent, you still want to embrace the diversity of thought, but there is still, always going to be some cultural friction when you have outsourcing or a blend of outsourced teams, shall we say.
Yeah, well, like I said before a little bit, I think it's important to be a good global citizen of the world. That doesn't mean that you have to travel the world and have a backpack and go through Europe or whatever that means in your head. It means that you should understand, seek to understand the other, because people, even if they were your next door neighbor, they could have been living an entirely different life, right? So I think there's a lot to be said for listening well about everything that you don't already know, or maybe you assumed and you didn't know. I think it's important to show interest in different zones, right? So if you have somebody that you work with in Brazil and you see, let's say, like they were slower to get coronavirus and then it went on fire and there's different politics and different things going on. I mean, anybody can just search stuff in the news. Like, I don't even understand when people are like, oh, well, I'm not over there, I'm over here and I don't care about that. It's like, so you don't care about your employees? What kind of garbage is that? It would take you 30 seconds. You could see things going on in the news headlines. You will find that a lot of people have very different perspectives on what's going on in the world.